Negative exponents. When you see a negative exponent, for instance, draw one. This is also my example right here. When you see a negative exponent being shown, it doesn't mean that the result is a negative, okay? That's not correct. What it does represent is that the result is a small number and it's between the numbers 1 and 0. So what you're saying is that this number lies in here. It's a decimal, like maybe 0.75, 0.021, 0.000143. All of these numbers are between the numbers 1 and 0. And when you see a negative exponent, that's exactly what they're setting up. So let me demonstrate that to you, okay? So that you can see how to get to that decimal. So the first thing that you have to do is when you see the negative, okay, that means that you're going to be dealing with a fraction. You have to set up a division math problem, okay, a ratio. So this fraction is going to have, it's going to have 1 on the numerator and you're going to divide by. Now, that's what the negative tells me to do. It tells me to do that. Now, what I put in the denominator is what was left, the 3 and the power of 2. The negative actually goes away because its job is to set up this fraction. So in my denominator, I put 3 to the power of 2, as you can see right here. Now, you can change that. You can actually express 3 to the power of 2 differently. You can actually change it to a 9, which that's what it is. So 1 divided by 9. This is actually the fraction. Now, maybe they want to know, well, what is the decimal? Well, you get the decimal by dividing. So let's go ahead and put that in here where I go 1 divided by 9. And you can see that the result is 0.1 repeating. So that means that this decimal is 0.1 repeating. Is the number below or above 0? Yes. Is it less than the number 1 as a whole? Yes. So when you see negative exponents, that's exactly what's being set up. Notice this one shows 3 to the power of negative 4. So I want to express that as a fraction. That's what this does. It sets up the fraction 1 divided by, and then what goes on bottom? What was left? 3 to the power of 4. That's what goes on the bottom. Now, I can express 3 to the power of 4 differently as 81. And if they want the decimal, then I can just go ahead and divide. I can go ahead and take 1 and divide it by 81. And this is the decimal that's being shown, 0.01234567 Weird. So, whatever. So that's what a negative exponent is. Again, remember, it's expressing a small number between the number 0 and 1.